Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, the servers just came up, and I want to talk about why it's important to be in a league in DCUO. Now, leagues in DCUO are guilds. So, what other games call guilds, we call leagues in DCUO. Very important why this is so important. It's very important to be a part of a league. If you're a new player, I don't care about what you like, you being a loner. You don't want to be a loner in DCUO. Why? Proficiencies. You get these buffs for being in a league, right? Now I am the league leader, so let me go ahead and I wanted to cover this today. So there's this thing called prestige, right? It doesn't all, you earn it as people just play. That's it. That as your league mates are playing, your league earns prestige. If they donate things to the base, you earn prestige, right? But they can just play the game. That's it. That they just play and earn prestige, right? That's all. And that is a league currency for multiple things in leagues. First off, you can buy additional bank space for your league. That, you can throw stuff in there for people to share, like, collections and stuff. Things like that. And then you unlock buffs. Now, if you're going to be an end game player in this game, you want those buffs. You want them. At all times, you want those buffs. I'm still working on the League Hall. But whatever. It's the Atlanta one. I'll show you guys in a minute. It's the one underwater. So, well, that's the observation, whatever. Anyways, let me go down here. So there's a terminal over here, right? This is our league mainframe. And as we're earning prestige, we can unlock buffs for 30 days, right? So I can now, increase the league's damage out when below 30% health, berserker, crowd control resistance, all this stuff. I'm actually going to unlock critical healing and power healing for our trollers. And then you'll see it deducts. So the more prestige we earn, right, the more we get. Support stats. Yeah. Okay. So now I just unlocked 2 more. So the more active your league, the more you can unlock all the buffs. And you want that to be an endgame player, right? And and you want to be a part of a league that has support buffs, right? So the larger the league, the more prestige they earn, the more prestige they have, the more buffs they offer. So, yeah. This game is trying to promote players to be inclusive, not seclusive. So, and of course, we have all the amenities in leagues. We have mailboxes, we have training dummies, we have all of that. So, it's kind of whatever. Where do I want to go here? Oh yeah, the bank. Here's, the bank. So there's bank areas, R&D, all sorts of stuff. No, which one is this? The donation box. Okay. And then we have R&D stations, all sorts of stuff. Training dummies are down here. Got single target AoEs, all that good stuff. So, but yeah. Overall, though, you really do want to be a part of a league. You want to belong to a league. The more active a league is, the better it pay. It benefits you as a player. I've got a lot of work to do. I've been gone for a while. I've had the league for a while, but we're recently expanding. We're recruiting for prog teams and stuff like that. So this is the Atlantis one. The one that's underwater. There's all different themes and stuff when it comes to league halls and stuff like that as well. This one's a little dark, but I guess it's underwater, right? So, technically speaking. But yeah, like, I wish more games would offer these perks, because it really does help. Like, we don't have, like, I can have, like, a slew of players in my league. I don't even know what the cap is. Like, currently, we have, almost 150 players. 135. We have 135 players in my league. Right there. See that? I see somebody and I'm like, oh, look, you have nobody, whatever. So you throw them a league invite. They may accept, they may not. It doesn't matter. You're helping them. They can group up with other players in the leagues, and they've used the general chat and say, hey, we're about to do this. Does anybody want to go ahead and do it? It's just a social network with buffs, is what it is. And then if people want to get into progression, then they get with members in the league. There's some leagues in this game, literally, that have 3, 4, 5 different prog teams going on. I used to belong to a different league at one time when I was in my prog. Our league was fucking huge. Like, massive. I think we had, like, I was part of one of the prog teams going on. And there's always players kind of floating around in here. You know, they're hanging out. That's early. Servers just got back online. So, but yeah, it's just a social hub for buffs and perks. So it's pretty cool. I made it because I was like, I should be whatever at one time. Now, some of our prog team, of course, is in our league, and it's important. But the buffs benefit everybody. So that's what's nice. Those buffs benefit everybody at all times. So you guys are like new to DC and you're like, there's nobody around, there's nothing to do. Try chat. Everything is like instant space in here. You're not going to find people out in usually the open world unless they're doing quests, briefings, bounties, things like that. Right? So the starting areas are just kind of like beginning hubs. So everything's like hubs. And everybody's like, where is everybody? Good. Try looking in the Hall of Doom. And then they're in instances. Everything's instance-based in this game. Everything. So there are thousands upon millions of players just floating everywhere else. And now it's like, oh, where the fuck are they? I don't know. Try fucking dungeons. I've never had a problem with the queue system. Like, if I want to do a 4-man, a 2-man, anything. I'm not sitting here waiting, even as DPS, which is weird. But there is way more DPS than there is way more DPS than there is support classes. Everybody's always looking for tanks. That's fine. I'm maining a tank right now, so I did main. This was my main. He's a troll, but now he's not my main anymore. I'm just in DPS loadout, or DPS build, I should say, because I'm not in loadout. Well, technically I have my loadout on, but I have my builds too. There's only like 2 tunes that have 2 armories. The rest have 3 or 4. Usually 3 is a standard for me. Usually. Because believe you and me, in this game you really want to be able to swap on the fly, especially if you're in raids. Depending on certain dungeons, like trolls. A lot of 4-mans, you don't need trolls. Stuff like this, events and stuff, you don't need tanks and healers so much. This event shit, you really don't need it. But fucking dick. He just blocked all of us. Jesus, one of those DPS were going balls. Well, I think we all did. We were dropping pretty fucking hard. Fuck it, I'll talk to her. Not too shabby for a stupid troller. I like Hardlight Troll, Hardlight DPS. It's definitely one of the more challenging ones because of the way the constructs work. You gotta be on it. You gotta know your shit. You gotta be on Hardlight. Believe it. It's not as forgiving as some, rotations. Alright. I gotta do the fly thing. But as far as like a troll, like either M or O, well, Hardlight's really good. A lot of people like Quantum for like, trolling. Quantum on both levels is really good too on a troll. Munitions is good and so is gadgets. So I have both. I don't like gadgets as much. So admittedly, I don't play gadgets. So a lot of people, like gadgets. All the classes are done pretty well. Some have more certain strengths and weaknesses when it comes to application of effects, but nothing prevents anybody from clearing content, no matter what their power set is in that role. So this game doesn't get that on that toxic level to say, oh, you know what, we only accept this tank and we only accept, well, you might have like a few people, very little, very, very little that have a dictating, see, I got that time down. They're all on my asses. Bye, heroes. Hug the wall. Fuck it. I hate when I have to draw back and it kind of slows me down sometimes. Oh, no way, I fucking hit that. Are you fucking serious? No way. No way that was phased out. Yo, what's up, heroes? I don't think your homies are coming. Little Mr. Bad Villain smacked him out of the sky. You'll see a ton of people in leagues. Please, please make sure you join leagues. They're just important. Alright? Very, 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 very important. I cannot stress that enough. I just wanted to give this public service announcement because I'm such a nice guy, you know. I thought it was a good thing to do. But, yeah. Overall, I'm going to let you guys go. As always, I'm Mr. Graven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Peace.